Welcome and good morning to another edition of the Friday Morning Commute. This is your host, Rovin Doug. Let's go ahead and get started real quick. Hope everyone is having a very enjoyable week. This is the first week back after Thanksgiving and my week off of work that I've had a Friday morning commute. So if you're tuning in and was like, wait, was there a Black Friday morning commute or a week after Black Friday morning commute? There was not, so don't feel bad. Don't feel sad. It is what it is. Now, thank you for everyone who's joining. Let's go ahead and get started with the loadout from our good friend Xur. For everyone this week, the 12th week of Rise of Iron, we have the Legacy Exotic Special Weapon Engram. Remember, Legacy Exotics only give you Year 1 exotics. Now, that means that you will not get a Year 2 exotic unless, of course, you get a Year 1 exotic that has a Year 2 or Year 3 equivalent. And then that will give you a chance to get that next exotic by purchasing it with legendary marks. Now, with that being said, this week is the special weapon, and if you do not have the icebreaker, I would highly suggest buying the special weapon Legacy Exotic Engram until you get icebreaker, because coming up in the next couple weeks, we are going to see a resurgence of icebreaker as a weapon in the realm of Destiny with the event called the Dawning. We'll get to that in a little bit. Now, looking at the rest of our list, we have the Dune Marchers for Titans, exotic boots. We have the Sealed Ahamkara Grasps for Hunters, exotic gauntlets. And then we have the Alchemist Raiment for Warlocks, exotic chest piece. For everybody, we have the Red Death. I believe that's a pulse rifle. I never use it, so meh. And then we also have two ornaments. One is Not a Toy for the Zalo Supercell, and the second one is Crucible Assassin for the Trespasser. Now, a lot has gone on in the world of Destiny in the 2 weeks that I haven't kind of been keeping y'all up to date on my perspective of Destiny. We have the Dawning coming on the 13th of this month, so next week on Tuesday. You might be going, what is this Dawning? Well, Dawning is going to be the winter event from Bungie. Last year, we had a 4-week-long winter event, 3-week, 4-week, a long period of time where Bungie introduced us to the world of SRL, Spherical Racing League. It was a huge hit, but it was only here for this short amount of time. Guess what? It's back. And it's going to be better than ever. And it's here to stay. So it'll be a public Crucible event during the Dawning. However, after the Dawning ends, it will reside in the realm of private matches, which means that we will still be able to access it. People will still be able to do their own spell races. You just won't be matched up with other people. You'll have to bring in your own people. So this is exciting news. We're also getting a whole slew of new content with the Dawning. Feel free to go look it up at bungie.net/the Dawning, and that will give you the entire scoop. I can promise you there's going to be exotics, gifts, free gifts, and it looks like, I haven't been able to dig into it too much, but it looks like that Bungie has changed a little bit of their strategy for these public events away from the festival of the cost mentality. So hopefully this will strike a good balance of, you can hope that RNG gives you everything or buy it right out. And for most people, RNG is the way to go. Let's just hope it stays that way. Now, this week is also Iron Banner. It is Rift. So you might be going, ew, Rift. But let me kind of try to remind you what the Iron Banner is about, just a little bit. So the Iron Banner is an objective-based light level versus light level PvP arena. So that means that on the times when it's not objective-based, that you can kind of just solo queue and go in there and kill all the mans, like Clash, that it's not really holding true to the Iron Lords, this group of pre-Guardians that were imbued with the light, had the powers of the Traveler, and worked together as a team. And that's one of the things that Destiny, in my mind, really tries to promote, is this team aspect, this community aspect of playing not just by yourself, but with others. And it's hard. I know it's hard. You know it's hard. Getting a constant good people to show up to play. Life happens. And that's fine. Just don't knock it. That's all I'm trying to say. Plus, the gear this week is pretty sweet. There seems to be a God roll fusion rifle from the Iron Banner. From the Lord Saladin himself. I guess it's Lady Aphrodite right now. But it's one that I am hoping to get. I doubt I'll get on to play in the Iron Banner. Lest get to rank 5. So hopefully we'll see everyone come back with the salt purged out of their system for SRL starting up next week. They're also changing a few more things. We are getting strike scoring, so you can see how well you're completing a strike. Start kind of tallying that scoreboard. There's a lot of fun stuff coming with the Dawning. It's going to be another good infusion of content. My hope is that it will at least give us something to do until just after February, or just after January, whenever we'll get the hopefully Crimson Days event back with doubles for everyone. Now, with that being said, let's talk about what's going on in my personal life. As some of you may know, because you follow me on Twitter, the company I work for is, at this point in time, closing their doors. The primary investor has decided that the company is not capable of being profitable, and for his own reasons, and I'm not arguing with his reasons at all, he's decided to withdraw funding, so that through withdraw funding at the 28th and then work on a reduced budget to get our existing customer base onto the platform of their choosing, allow them to make that choice and make that transition. And we'll help them through that transition. So that means that I'm currently looking for a job, which is proving to be extremely difficult with this time of year and the current positions out there, especially for one who does not want to move. I've got all my family here, and if I were to move, I would need to account for some more things that, to be frankly honest, my experience does not match the salary that I would have to require to move. And I know it, they know it, but if I have to get a position abroad, I still have to, or away from town, I still have to ask for at least this much in order to make it work. Now, that being said, that means that streams may be even more inconsistent. Who knows? They may get to a point where they're slightly more consistent. We'll just have to see. My primary focus is helping our current clients, get off the platform and assisting at work, whichever way possible. 2nd, I'm trying to find a new job so that by the 1st of the year, I'm actually still working, more contract work for contract-based for up at my current job, as they have the last 2 months of wind down and more as a full-time employee for somebody else. Now, I would say any and all good vibes, please send my way. It has been a rough month of time, and it would be awesome to see something crop up. I'm just not holding my breath because of the fact that I am coming out of my first full-time job, and yes, I've been there almost 4 years, but it's been 4 years of working in an environment that most established companies don't have, and that I would not find myself, or I would not find in a lot of other companies. So, with that being said, hope you guys have a wonderful day. I am here where I will be working for the day. I'm going to go back through the list of what Xur is selling us, and then I will see you all next time. Again, Xur week 12 of Rise of Iron is selling us the Legacy Exotic Special Weapon Engram. My suggestion is, if you do not have the Year 1 Icebreaker, to pick this up, grab these engrams until you get one. Worst comes to worst, you get exotic shards that you can use to unlock other exotics with, upgrade other exotics with. Also, for the Titans, we have the Dune Marchers. For the Hunters, we have the Sealed Ahamkara Grasps. For the Warlocks, we have the Alchemist Raiments. For everyone, we have Red Death. And the ornaments this week are Not a Toy for the Zalo Supercell, and Crucible Assassin for the Trespasser. Again, if you enjoyed this show, please follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Periscope, all with the same username, Rovendoug, ROVENDOUG. Or you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just search for Rovendoug, and it should pull me up. You can also, I think, search for the Friday Morning Commute playlist. These videos, after they're airing on Periscope, actually are uploaded and presented as YouTube videos. So feel free to check it out in both places. Leave comments on YouTube if you want. You can also, like I said, follow on Twitch to know whenever I go live. Follow my Twitter to see the random things that I post. I also try to put on Twitter whenever I'm going live. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will see you later, Guardians. I will see you Starside. Bye.